Hey everybody, Go Anime here. Before the video starts, this will contain spoilers, so if you haven't read the newest chapter, 956, this is your chance to click away. Now, talking about chapter 956, man, there is a lot of shit going on right now. So, stepping away from Wano and taking a look on the unstable outside world, it appears that Sabo'S dead. Or captured, one of the two. So, the reason I think this, and I'm going to dive into it, is I think it's highly unlikely that Sabo is dead due to the position of Wano and how little information is going in and out of there. So if he wanted Luffy to find out about Sabo's death, it would be mighty hard to get that to happen, and it would be kind of a repetitive moment to have Luffy go after another brother, or maybe it will happen and the revolutionaries will take care of it. I don't know. But if Oda felt compelled to throw the story on its head, this would be it, and it would create a war, to say the least. And I know there's been foreshadowings of a war, so maybe it's just not the war we expect. Maybe everyone will head out of Wano and go towards, Mary Hose, and that's just kind of how it can play out. But it would also make sense that he was captured because Blackbeard tells his crew that they're going to set sail to claim something before the Marines too. And I kind of believe he's hinting at Sabo's Flare Fruit. Now, another theory I have is at the beginning of the chapter, we were shown Fishman Island, and Garp tells Shirahoshi and the rest of the guys about the incident involving Alabasta. Now, hearing this, you may think it's a random bit of information and, something happened. And you could also think it's not conjoined with Sabo, but once you hear what President Morgan says for the running title of this week's newspaper, Morgan's was the big bird that tells all the news that ended up releasing and thinking Luffy was Yonko. So that guy is the news guy, and what he's ended up saying for the running title is there have been casualties. Now that with his other quote, the results of the conference would be perfect too, and the fact that the killer hasn't been found sets the heart aflutter. Now if you look at that, it makes you believe that one of two situations happened. One, Sabo in some way killed the king of Alabasta for some unknown reason, I think provoked or tricked or manipulated in some way. Or two, it has something to do with Kuma since he is a Shibukai, but also involving Sabo. Maybe Kuma was shown to Sabo in some way that made him think Cobra did it, and which triggered him to kill the king. That's kind of what I feel is more likely because he was so worried about Kuma earlier in the series. Now, as Morgan gets ready to spread the information, a message is told to him that King Wapol has just contacted him with leaked information. Now, if you remember Wapol, he attended the last world meeting, and that's where he and Cobra fought. So seeing this information, it could connect Wapol to the incident by him not liking Cobra and wanting to get rid of him. Now, I feel like that one's just a little more far stretch. I think Wapol kind of just didn't like the king, and he's the one that wants to spill the information first. Now, digging a little deeper and looking at some other chapters, I also believe that this could be the work of Im-sama when they decided how the world needed to be cleansed, and Sabo is just being blamed, and Wapol just like Cobra, and he wanted to be the first to exploit the information. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like me to talk more about my theories and discuss the chapters? Leave a comment down below. And then before I head out, I'm doing a giveaway on my Patreon account to the first 25 donators. Out of those 25 donators, 5 will be given $50. So the link is in my description, and later.